Across our world, there are landscapes untouched by time. They are vast, ancient, and wild. Here, life unfolds as it has for millennia. Imagine the great African savanna, stretching out like a golden sea under the immense blue sky. Acacia trees stand as lonely sentinels, their flat tops silhouetted against the setting sun. The air is thick with the scent of dry earth and distant rain. This is a kingdom ruled by instinct, a stage where the most epic dramas of survival are performed daily. Every rustle in the tall grass, every shadow that moves, tells a story of life and death. It is a world of breathtaking beauty and brutal honesty. Further still, we find the dense, humid embrace of the rainforest. Sunlight struggles to pierce the thick canopy, dappling the forest floor in shifting patterns of light and shadow. Here, the air is alive with the chorus of a million hidden creatures. The constant hum of insects, the sharp call of a bird, the low growl of a predator. Everything is connected in a complex web of existence. Giant trees draped in vines and mosses reach for the sky, silent witnesses to the struggles below. In this emerald labyrinth, survival demands unique skills and adaptations, pushing life to its most creative and dangerous extremes. Then there are the deserts, landscapes sculpted by wind and sun. Endless dunes of sand shift and reform, creating a world that is constantly changing. By day, the heat is relentless, forcing most life into hiding. But as dusk falls, the desert awakens. The cooler air brings out creatures perfectly suited for this harsh environment. They move across the sand with a quiet grace, their forms honed by generations of hardship. Here, water is the most precious treasure, and every living thing has found a remarkable way to endure, to hunt, and to survive in a land of stark, minimalist beauty. In these primordial arenas, from the sprawling plains to the tangled jungles and the sun-baked sands, the rules are simple and absolute. To live, one must eat. To avoid being eaten, one must be vigilant. This fundamental truth has driven the evolution of countless remarkable strategies. It is a world of hunters and the hunted, where every day is a test of skill, endurance, and ingenuity. The land itself is a character in this story, shaping the creatures that call it home and setting the stage for the timeless conflicts that define the natural world. In the grand theater of the wild, predators have mastered two very different paths to dominance. One path is that of overwhelming physical strength. It is the way of muscle, bone, and claw. We see it in the powerful shoulders of a bear, the crushing jaws of a crocodile, or the explosive speed of a cheetah. These animals command respect through their sheer physical presence. Their power is visible, tangible, and immediate. They can tear, crush, and overpower their prey through brute force, ending a struggle with a display of raw, unrestrained might that is both terrifying and awesome to behold. The other path is more subtle, more insidious. It is the way of Venom. This is a silent and invisible weapon, a complex cocktail of proteins delivered with a single, precise strike. A tiny droplet can be more lethal than the strongest jaws. This power is not measured in size or muscle, but in chemistry. The smallest of creatures can wield this deadly force, turning the tables on much larger adversaries. Venom works from within, disrupting the very functions of life, paralyzing nerves and dissolving tissue. It is a hidden power, a secret tool that makes the small and overlooked profoundly dangerous. These two strategies, strength and venom, represent a fundamental divide in the art of predation. One is an open declaration of war, a contest of physical supremacy. The other is a quiet assassination, a battle fought on a molecular level. Each has its own advantages and its own limitations. The strong must expend enormous energy to maintain their powerful bodies and to engage in physically demanding hunts. The venomous must be precise, patient, and often rely on ambush, as they may not survive a prolonged physical confrontation. And so, the stage is set for some of nature's most dramatic confrontations. What happens when these two philosophies of power collide? When the titan of strength meets the master of toxins? These encounters are not just simple fights for a meal. They are epic clashes of evolutionary design, a test of which strategy will prevail. It is a timeless question posed by nature itself. Which is the ultimate weapon? The crushing force of a paw, or the silent, deadly kiss of a fang? The answer is never simple and reveals the intricate balance of the wild. On the sun-drenched plains of Africa, a leopard rests high in the branches of a marula tree. She is the embodiment of muscular grace and power. Her spotted coat provides perfect camouflage against the dappled light, making her nearly invisible. Every muscle in her body is a coiled spring, ready to unleash explosive force. She can haul prey twice her own weight up a tree, a testament to her incredible strength. Her claws are like curved daggers, and her jaws can deliver a swift, suffocating bite to the throat of her quarry. She is a queen of her domain, an apex predator at the peak of her physical prowess. But the world below her perch holds a different kind of power. Slithering silently through the dry grass is a black mamba, one of the fastest and most venomous snakes on the continent. It is a creature of elegant simplicity and profound danger. The mamba does not rely on strength, but on speed and a neurotoxic venom of terrifying potency. A single bite can shut down the nervous system of a large animal in minutes. Its power is not in crushing, but in chemistry. It moves with a fluid, almost hypnotic grace, a dark ribbon of death flowing across the landscape. One day, the paths of these two predators cross. Driven by curiosity or a territorial instinct, the leopard descends from her tree to investigate the sinuous shape in the grass. She is cautious, her body low to the ground, tail twitching. The mamba, sensing the large animal, freezes. It raises the front third of its body, flaring a narrow hood and opening its black-lined mouth in a silent, menacing gape. It is a clear warning, a display not of size, but of lethal capability. The moment is frozen in time, a standoff between raw power and chemical weaponry. The leopard inches closer, one paw raised, her instincts warring within her. She is a hunter of large, powerful prey, but this small, dark shape presents a threat she does not fully comprehend. The snake holds its ground, a statue of coiled tension. A single mistake from either animal could be fatal. The leopard, a master of the physical contest, hesitates before this master of the unseen. This tense confrontation is a perfect illustration of nature's complex power dynamics. Here, size and strength are not the only measures of dominance. The silent threat of venom can hold even the mightiest of queens at bay. In the lush green canopy of an Australian rainforest, a different kind of showdown is unfolding. Here, the predator is not a large mammal, but an arachnid. A golden orb weaver spider has constructed a magnificent trap. Her web is a masterpiece of engineering, a huge circular net of golden silk that shimmers in the filtered sunlight. The silk is incredibly strong, stronger than steel of the same thickness, yet flexible enough to absorb the impact of a struggling insect. The spider herself waits patiently at the hub of her creation, a patient huntress whose power lies in her artistry and her venom. Her prey is not an insect, but a small bird, a finch, that flits carelessly through the undergrowth. The bird is a creature of freedom and flight, its life defined by movement and the open air. Its feathers, its hollow bones, its powerful wings, all are designed for agility and speed. It represents a world far removed from the patient, stationary existence of the spider. The finch darts through the foliage, unaware of the nearly invisible silken net that lies directly in its path. It is a collision of two different worlds, the world of the air and the world of the web. In a flash of panicked motion, the bird flies directly into the web. The strong, elastic strands hold fast, tangling around its wings and body. The more it struggles, the more ensnared it becomes. The bird's frantic chirps of distress echo through the quiet forest. Its primary advantage, the power of flight, has been completely neutralized. The architect of the trap now makes her move. The golden orb weaver, though dwarfed by the bird, scurries across the vibrating strands with confidence. She is in her element, the master of this silken domain. She approaches the trapped and terrified finch. She does not need strength to overcome it. She needs only precision. With a swift and practiced bite, she injects her venom. The venom is a potent neurotoxin designed to quickly subdue struggling prey. The bird's struggles begin to weaken, its chirps fading to silence. The spider has won. This encounter reveals a profound truth. In nature, intelligence and strategy can be as effective as brute force. The spider, through its intricate web and potent venom, has overcome a creature many times its size, proving that power comes in many, often surprising forms. As twilight paints the Arizona desert in shades of purple and orange, the sand begins to cool. This is the hour when the hidden hunters of this arid land emerge. A small lizard, a desert iguana, scurries across the rocks, seeking a final insect meal before the cold of night sets in. The lizard is a creature of speed and camouflage. Its sandy-colored scales blend perfectly with its surroundings, and its quick, darting movements make it a difficult target. It relies on its sharp eyesight and agility to find food and to evade the many dangers of the desert. But another hunter is on the move, one that uses a different set of senses. A bark scorpion, pale and almost translucent, glides over the sand. Scorpions are ancient survivors, creatures that have prowled the earth for over 400 million years. This one is small, but it is one of the most venomous in North America. It does not hunt with its eyes, but with sensitive hairs on its legs and pincers that detect the faintest vibrations in the ground. The scurrying footsteps of the lizard are like a beacon, guiding the scorpion toward its potential meal. The lizard, busy chasing a beetle, fails to notice the silent predator approaching from behind. The scorpion moves with a deliberate, patient gait. Its tail, with the venomous stinger at its tip, is arched over its back, ready to strike. It closes the distance, its movements economical and precise. This is a confrontation between the quick and the deadly, a classic desert showdown. The lizard represents the visible world of speed and sight, while the scorpion represents the unseen world of vibration and venomous touch. Suddenly, the scorpion strikes. Its tail whips forward with astonishing speed, plunging the stinger into the lizard's flank. The lizard leaps, startled and stung, and tries to flee. But the scorpion's venom is already at work. It is a powerful neurotoxin that attacks the nervous system, causing convulsions and paralysis. The lizard's frantic movements become jerky and uncoordinated. Within moments, it lies still on the sand. The tiny scorpion has subdued an animal much larger than itself. It is a stark reminder that in the desert, survival is not about size, but about having the right tools for the job. The contests we witness between venom and strength are more than just isolated struggles for survival. They are expressions of a deep and fundamental balance within the natural world. Each animal, whether a powerful leopard or a tiny scorpion, is a product of millions of years of evolution. Their abilities have been shaped and refined by the unending pressure to eat and to avoid being eaten. The leopard's muscles and the snake's venom are two different answers to the same essential question of how to thrive in a world of constant competition. This dynamic creates a beautiful, intricate dance of adaptation. As predators develop more effective weapons, prey must develop better defenses. A mongoose develops resistance to cobra venom. A bird learns to recognize the shimmering silk of a spider's web. In turn, predators must evolve again, creating more potent venoms or stronger muscles. It is a perpetual arms race, a cycle of innovation and counter-innovation that drives the incredible diversity of life on our planet. There is no final winner, only a continuous, shifting balance of power. When we look at these moments of conflict, it is easy to see only the brutality. But there is also a profound beauty in this struggle. There is beauty in the perfect design of a leopard's body, in the complex chemistry of a mamba's venom, and in the exquisite architecture of a spider's web. Each is a masterpiece of natural selection, a testament to life's incredible resilience and creativity. These confrontations, as fierce as they are part of a larger system that maintains the health and vitality of their ecosystems. And so, the epic showdown between venom and strength continues on every continent and in every habitat. It is a story with no end. By observing these incredible animals, we are given a glimpse into the very heart of the natural world. We are reminded that our planet is home to wonders beyond our imagination, and that every creature plays a vital role in the grand, unending drama of life. Their struggle is a powerful and humbling lesson in the majesty and complexity of the world we all share.